I am here in Dublin, California, and I am checking out the new Lucky Superstore that was recently built. This is actually the first Save-On Lucky store in about a decade, so that's kind of a big deal. And also they did it with a bit of a different approach. It's nice and open, there's a lot of natural light, the aisles are wide, and they have a lot of fresh and local items. So you'll see grown in California, made in California, packed in California, which is a really cool thing because we have a lot of great things here in California. So especially the produce, very fresh, everything looks ripe and beautiful. And yeah, and I have to show you a couple of the extra little things they have, including the things that they have at the deli area. And they have like this really cool honey bar and olive oil, and they have a lot of things if you have allergies for gluten and dairy, and I'll tell you all about that later, but join me inside for now. When we walked in, I was so surprised to see this huge area of fresh flowers. So next to the fresh cut flower section, they have this Better in California produce area. And when you're talking about fresh and local, I mean, the benefits of that shine through the best, obviously, in their produce area. So when I was looking through here, I thought, man, those are some huge heads of cauliflower. And so everything looks so good and fresh and ripe. And these are the benefits of living in California because it's awesome. In case you're getting a little thirsty and you want something fresh, they actually have a juice bar where they do fresh squeezed juices and smoothies. I love this Golden Gate Market section because it features a lot of very unique items, as well as they have, here you notice it says explore local flavors. So it has items that are right here in the Bay Area. This one's from Oakland, California. And as you can see here, they have all kinds of rice and oats. And one of the other cool things that I noticed that they have on the other side of this little area is they have this honey and maple syrup bar. So you can actually choose your own kinds of local honeys and put it in a little Bear squeezy bottle. If you didn't know, using local honey can actually help if you have any allergies, seasonal allergies, because it can help your body get used to it. They also have an oil and vinegar section. Of course, one of the things that Franz and I are always looking for is how well a store does when it comes to, allergy food. So here's a huge section of gluten-free breads. So we were able to stock up on our beef-free white slices. Franz was even like, oh, when he happened to see these glazed donuts. They even have these baguettes. So there's a really nice variety for those looking for alternative foods for gluten or dairy. I noticed a lot of other items like that, right? A lot of gluten-free kind of stuff? Yeah. Then as we make our way to the other side of the store, we have the bakery, which has an amazing selection of baked goods. Unfortunately, because of this whole wheat and dairy thing, I can't eat most of them. But so it goes. For the rest of you that can, a lot of good stuff. And then Franz and I picked up some food from the sushi area, which they are making fresh here. And they even had tamari on hand, so Franz didn't have to go without that extra flavor. And they're making it fresh, and it looks amazing, and the staff is super friendly and nice, and that was delicious. Another thing that is pretty unique to have inside a grocery store is a fresh salad bar, where they also have hot items. And there's even a grab and go section, so you can find anything that looks good, and then once you have what you want, and you can get it and walk straight over to this area and sit down, take a bite to eat, put your feet up. Well, maybe not that, but enjoy your food there. They even have an area with woks and teapots and dishware. I mean, who normally has is this inside a grocery store? And for those of you who may enjoy drinking wine, there is a nice selection of California wines, as well as other kinds of drinks and beers and everything else that you can find. And so if you enjoy that, then you can find it here at Lucky.